And there's a lot of things that, let's call it traditional media, has been uncurious about as it relates to the Biden presidency, not least of which, by the way, is whatever breakfast food of your choice constituted Joe Biden's brains. The fact is, if he wasn't maybe at the peak capacity, you had his former president, Barack Obama, living in Washington, D.C. and meeting regularly with with White House staff. And it's not like the press took the time to camp outside of his home and figure out what meetings are happening, what meetings are not happening. What influence did the former president, Barack Obama, have on our most recent president? That's, I think, another dramatically unreported story because of a lack of curiosity.
You just brought up a point that I hadn't considered. Over the last 4.5 years, I was covering, Biden's White House time. And, on the internet, I would read, oh, it's really Barack Obama out of a basement. Oh, this is Obama's third term. But then I wouldn't see him going to the White House. He went occasionally, and it was mostly high fives and ignoring Joe Biden. But he was regularly meeting with the staff. And then now we just realized it's the staff that was running the auto pen, the staff that was putting together the bills, the talking points, the invasion of our country. You're now starting to connect some dots for me. Obama didn't have to go to the White House and control Joe Biden. He just talked to the staff members regularly.
Yeah, I mean, if he wanted to talk to Joe Biden, he could have just taken out an ad during Joe Biden's favorite episode of Matlock that aired at 4 o'clock in the afternoon before he hit the sack. But no, I think that there was obviously some communication.